Port Strike 2024, The Domino Effect. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a critical issue that's affecting everyone, the port strike. Now you might be thinking, Valerie, I don't even own a boat. Why should I care about a bunch of grumpy dock workers? Well, buckle up, because this isn't just about some boats. This is about a potential economic tidal wave about to crash on all of our shores. We'll explore how this strike impacts our food supply, gas prices, and much more. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what's at stake and what you can do to prepare. All right, let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, food, or more specifically, the looming possibility of there being a lot less of it. You see those massive container ships stuck out at sea? Those aren't filled with inflatable pool toys and fidget spinners. They're carrying a significant chunk of our food supply. Fruits, vegetables, coffee beans, you name it. It probably came through a port. We're talking potential shortages, price hikes, and a major impact on farmers and producers who rely on these ports to get their goods to market. Now, for those of you who enjoy a good road trip or, just getting to work without selling a kidney for gas money, brace yourselves, because the port strike is about to turn that little fuel gauge into a source of existential dread. A lot of the crude oil that gets refined into gasoline comes through, you guessed it, ports. And with those ports looking more like parking lots than bustling hubs of commerce, the flow of oil is slowing to a trickle. What does that mean for you? Well, basic economics tells us that when supply goes down and demand stays the same, prices have a tendency to skyrocket. This could be a full-blown gas price apocalypse. Let's get specific, shall we? Because this isn't just a theoretical, all ports are closed situation. It's a mixed bag of closures, partial operations, and a whole lot of uncertainty. On the West Coast, the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach, which handle a truly mind-boggling amount of cargo, are effectively at a standstill. Meanwhile, on the East Coast, things are a bit more fluid, with some ports operating at reduced capacity and others bracing for potential shutdowns. Even if your nearest port isn't completely shut down, the ripple effects of this strike are going to be felt far and wide. Now, let's talk about the domino effect, because the impact of this port strike goes way beyond just the docks. Every single day, these ports are shut down. The backlog of goods waiting to be unloaded grows exponentially. We're talking about everything from car parts to electronics to, yes, that avocado toast you're so fond of. Trucking companies are left with nowhere to take their cargo, warehouses are overflowing, and businesses are left scrambling to find alternative ways to get their products to consumers. The longer this strike goes on, the more fragile our entire system becomes, and the more likely we are to see widespread shortages and price hikes. Chapter 5, Robots to the Rescue, Not So Fast. Now, some of you might be thinking, can't we just get some robots to unload those ships? And it's true. Automation is playing an increasingly large role in port operations. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The technology is still in its early stages, and there's simply not enough of it to replace the thousands of human workers currently on strike. So, while automation might be part of the long-term solution, it's not going to magically solve this immediate crisis. Chapter 6, Stock Up Now, Essential Items to Buy. Okay, I know this is starting to sound a bit doom and gloom, but I promise I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to prepare you because knowledge is power, and knowing what to expect can help you weather this storm. So, what can you do? It might not be a bad idea to stock up on some essentials. I'm talking about common sense things like non-perishable food items, toiletries, and any medications you or your family members rely on. Chapter 7, Riding the Wave, Coping Strategies. Beyond stocking up, there are other things you can do to navigate the situation. First and foremost, trust in God and stay informed. Keep an eye on the news, follow reliable sources of information, and don't buy into the hype or panic that tends to spread like wildfire on social media. Be prepared to be flexible. The longer this strike goes on, the more likely we are to see disruptions to our daily lives. That might mean having to find alternative products, adjust your travel plans, or even just be a little more patient than usual. Outro: stay informed, stay prepared. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more updates on this developing situation. Remember, we're all in this together. And by staying informed and being prepared, we can navigate this challenging time. The situation is evolving rapidly, and what we know today might change tomorrow. Make sure you're getting your information from reliable sources, and don't hesitate to share this video with your friends and family. Stay informed and stay prepared.